Well, hello, Quest. I hope you are all doing really well and that your week is going fine. Though I know that it doesn't always go perfectly. In fact, it seldom goes perfect. It's usually an up and down journey. And so that's kind of the nature of life. And I think it's one of the things that's hit us right in the face in the last couple of years is the disruptive nature of things. We've had this pandemic, the social chaos that we've been hit with, and also the political wrangling and all of that. And all of that kind of seems to meld together. And so it's kind of been a crazy couple of years. And we've said that a million times. And we all keep thinking, hey, when's it going to go back to normal? And then we've talked about a new normal, whatever that might be. And then I kind of determined what's normal. And when we think of normal, we usually think of, well, it's kind of like what's regular, what's dependable, what it is and will be for a while, or at least for a long while, or maybe at least for a short while, but we think it'll be that way. And that seems normal. We kind of ache for normal in some ways. And yet, often normal wasn't that great. Probably change and development and improvement would be better, but we look for normal. But I wonder, as we talked this week among some people I was with, that I wonder if the only real normal, the only real stable, never changing, reliable, normal, is actually captured not in our circumstances or in the world around us, but only in God Himself. Because God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. He's the normal. He's the one that's reliable. He's the one that's steady. He's the one that we can lean on. He's normal. And so I hope that this week is a week where you can enjoy the only real normal in the universe, and that is God Himself. And He is the one who loves you. Now, the only other thing I wanted to say today is one of the things that we value here at Quest is continue working on building bridges. And one of the ways that we want to build bridges is building bridges from where we are. And obviously Quest is out here on the edge of the county, kind of halfway between suburban and rural. It gets pretty rural just west of us, right? And but we are part of a metropolitan area that we care about. And we want to build bridges back in towards the city, back east of us. And so there are several different ways that we are involved in doing that with partnerships. A couple that I just want to throw out and remind you of is some of the donations, both for clothing especially and even furniture, where we can donate to Rise Together Ministries, which is a free church in the city that we're associated with, a sister church, if you will. And they have a resale shop that they're trying to help recent immigrants. And we really care about that. So just to remind you, if you have used or nice used stuff that you don't use anymore, are going to get rid of, or new stuff if you want to buy it. But we want to be collecting here in the next month or so for Rise Together Ministries. You can bring it to Quest. There's a donation box in the lobby that you can put it in. But really value that, and so I encourage you to be involved. And the other one is New City Fellowship, which is a fellowship/church in the city. We have a relationship with them. It's one of our core 5 for our missions outreach, and it is helping doing things for people who can't do it for themselves in the city. One of the things we are kind of big time involved with is building wheelchair ramps for elderly that no longer can utilize or use the steps into their homes, and we can help build some wheelchair ramps, and we do a lot of that, among other things. But these are really important to us because we don't want to get isolated out here in the county. We want to build bridges into the city, build bridges from county to city, to build bridges from one ethnic group to other ethnic groups, whatever that might be, because we're all in this together. So just want to remind you, get involved with that. I encourage you to be a part. It'd be a lot of fun. All right. Hey, you guys, thank you. That's all we got for today. Be well. We'll see you soon. Love you guys.